Hi, I'm Amy Webb and I have a question for the ambitious women out there. Do you feel like you might be working a little too hard? Are you overgiving in your work? In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 reasons why you need to stop overgiving so that you can have that nervous system reset that you're after and come back into balance. For empowering and relatable guidance to shift anxiety and overcome any uncomfortable emotion that you might be going through, hit the bell and subscribe to my channel for a new video every Thursday. I just got back from teaching a beautiful 3-night retreat with a group of women from my online program. And what we learned together as a group is just how powerful it is to give yourself that space to actually receive more of what it is that you want to receive. And in order to do that, we need to make a choice within ourselves to stop overgiving. It's very common with the women I work with that they feel pressure to overgive of themselves in their relationships, in their work, in their career, until they feel like they're running dry and running on empty and moving into a state of burnout or exhaustion. What I teach these women is how to change that, how to stop overgiving, how to prioritize their own needs, and how to slowly come back into their bodies, into a place where they can feel like they're replenishing and restoring themselves back into a place of balance. So here's the 3 reasons why you need to stop overgiving today. Number 1, you're likely too stressed to give it all. Overgiving when you're already feeling incredibly stressed and burnt out completely fries your nervous system. When your body and nervous system is in fight or flight, your whole system becomes affected. Your digestive system becomes sluggish, your blood pressure starts to rise, your breath becomes shallow. When you take on that extra responsibility at work, say for example, you take on a new project or you take on some work of a colleague, when you're already feeling really fried, you put extra load on your nervous system. And I know sometimes it seems like it's just a little extra thing that you're doing, just one more thing on your list, like it doesn't make that much of a difference. But those little things, they start to compound, and when our body is starting to scream at us that we're needing rest and we take on that extra little thing, there's a sense of abandoning your own needs. When we go against what our body is really screaming and yearning for, we create this negative downward spiral. That's where anxiety starts to take over. Your stress takes over your thinking. You might find yourself going into overthinking, and you're probably really doubting yourself. So even though it seems like that one little extra thing that you're taking on, it just continues to compound and take up more space in your already stressed out system. So we really want to take the opportunity to stop if it's possible. If this is resonating and you can relate with overgiving and finding it really difficult to stop taking on that extra work, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear. Number 2, overgiving is an issue that affects every part of your being, not just your physical nervous system. When we overgive of ourselves, we essentially move further away from feeling connected to who we are. And you could refer to that as alignment. When we become misaligned, it impacts our emotional body, energy bodies, mental body, and physical body. Your thoughts and emotions absolutely have an impact on your nervous system. So if you're feeling really tapped out at work and you're feeling like you just can't stop this cycle of giving and giving and giving to everybody else, and it seems as though there's just never any time for you, that's having an impact on how you feel emotionally. There's a sense of moving away from yourself or potentially abandoning your own needs. And that starts to make you close down in your nervous system. It increases anxiety and it pushes you into a state of misalignment or disconnection. Number 3, the good news is we've been conditioned to feel this way, so it's really not your fault. These deeply ingrained beliefs weigh really heavy on our hearts, and most of the time it's unconscious. So in order to come back into our bodies and feel good and experience this nervous system reset, we need to change this belief. We need to know that we're worthy of rest. We need to know that we're worthy of slowing down. We need to know that it's safe to do so. I absolutely love teaching women how to do this. And to be honest, this is something that I continue to work on within myself. It's such a deeply held belief in our society, especially in the Western world, that we feel really deeply uncomfortable with the idea of truly stopping and saying no and taking back our place and giving ourselves boundaries and allowing our energy to replenish. You deserve to rest. You deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve to feel pleasurable in your body. You deserve to feel at ease in your body. So consider today breaking this cycle, letting yourself release this tendency to overgive so that you can explore what it feels like to receive more energy, to allow more energy into your being, to feel yourself opening up and expanding with joy, just because you want to feel good in life. So start to consider the places in your work where you do start to overgive. You could start to write those down. Notice the places where it feels like you're giving more energy than what you have available. At our retreat this week, it was so beautiful to see women feeling energized and alive from giving themselves this time to stop overgiving and to start receiving. It's an incredibly powerful thing to do. And what's so ironic about it is it gives you more energy, it gives you more strength, it gives you more productivity, it makes you more creative, it makes you more open if you allow yourselves to just stop and take a moment and say no. Say no to one thing on your list today. Say no to one friend. Say no to one colleague. Take back a little bit of space so that you can give yourself a chance to really have a nervous system reset and to really feel yourself coming back into balance. You deserve it so much. We all deserve it, especially in these times where life is full of pressures and life is full of chaos. You deserve to take a moment and breathe and come back to yourself. If you feel challenged with overgiving and you feel like it might be creating this tendency to feel anxious in your life, then I really recommend going and listening to my free training. You can find it in the links below. And be sure to watch these videos next. And remember to subscribe to my channel for a new video every Thursday and hit the bell to be notified of the new videos every week.